Hey, my friend, good morning. It is such a beautiful day today. I just had to take a ride, enjoy a little bit of the sunshine. But I've been marinating my mind in Matthew 28. Not only Matthew 28, but Ephesians 4:11. But I want to talk about Matthew 28 for a minute because it lays out for you and for me a business foundation. Jesus is going to build the church. So what were his final instructions before leaving earth? What were his final instructions? Well, they're in Matthew 28:20, 19 and 20. And they lay out very important business fundamentals. Very important. First thing he says is, go therefore. I don't have to go any further right now. I can just stop there for a while because, first of all, go means to take what you have and go someplace else, and you're going to be spreading some kind of message. You've got to go. You've got to get your message outside of your four walls, outside of your company, and you got to get that message someplace else. Now, he says therefore, and there's a reason why he says therefore, because he had just said in the preceding verse, I believe verse 18, he said, all power, all authority in heaven and earth has been given to me. That's pretty huge. That's substantial. And so, gotta navigate through a little bit of traffic here. The thing is, you have to understand what he's saying here. He had just taken that authority over earth from the devil, who had taken it from us through Adam, however many years ago, 6,000 years ago, whatever it was, back then. So Adam had it, Satan stole it, and Jesus won it back. He won it back. And he's going to say, he says in Luke, he says, hey, now I'm going to give you the authority to tread upon serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy. So he's given us the authority. So there's a great message. Go therefore. This is marketing. If the church isn't growing, there's not enough marketing going on. And I say marketing, I'm referring to spreading the word one way or another. We may hold outdoor meetings, evangelistic, or lots of different ways you can do it. But in business, marketing is marketing. Now, some people say, well, you know, Michael, the best form of marketing, right, is word of mouth. But I'm going to tell you something. Word of mouth marketing is great. Probably the best in terms of a qualitative statement. But in terms of a practical reality, I'm going to turn around and take a drive in that grass over there. In terms of a practical reality, word of mouth will do a lot of good things for a business, but it does it very slowly. And that therein is the problem. And so if you're interested in growing your business slow, excuse that, then absolutely use word of mouth. It's great. It's a great thing, but I'm talking about growing your business. I'm talking about marketing. Okay? So if you want to double your business, for example, if you want to grow your business, if that's a goal of yours, a desire of yours, then let's say you want to double your business, double your marketing. Now, a lot of people say marketing, I can't afford to market right now. Don't you know we're in a pandemic? I don't know anything about a pandemic. I have heard people talk about it, but I haven't bought into that. But whatever that is, it is. But listen, when markets are down, companies, like when we're in a tough economy, companies that advertise in a down market, in a tough market, have been shown to grow their time site. I think it's 5 times bigger, faster, stronger than companies who don't. I mean, the difference between marketing in a slow economy or a tough economy, and looked at that company 5 years later versus a company that didn't market because they pulled their horns in because they're thinking, things are tight right now, is humongous. It's even true in natural law. If you go into the rainforest, as I've done many times, I love being out here. I love it. In fact, I'm going to get out of the car. If you go into the rainforest, and as I've done many times, you get into the rainforest, you'll see in the before the rainy season, when in the dry season, what you'll see is a lot of trees have no leaves on them. They just have flowers. And it was explained to me by Dr. Elena Fortunato at the Smithsonian Institute for World Tropical Research in Panama Canal region, Barro Colorado Island. And she explained to me when I was on a private tour there with a small group, she said, you know, In the rainforest, color is very expensive. I thought, what? And she said, you see those flowers? She said, what they do is they do marketing. That's what marketing is in the rainforest. It's these flowers. And she says, marketing is so important that a tree, if necessary, during the dry season, will drop all of its leaves so that it can produce the flowers, because it must produce the flowers. It's got to produce them. If it doesn't produce the flowers, you're not going to have a continued growing business. So it's got to do that. So that's what it does. So I thought, well, that's pretty interesting. So Jesus' first words are, go therefore. Okay, the therefore is alluding to the message that you have. It's got to be a good message, of course. That's your offer and so forth. We can talk about that another time. But then go. So now you're going to be marketing. So you want to grow your business. You're going to, let's say you want to double your business. You need to double your lead generation, because if you can double your lead generation, you're going to double your business. That's not a hard and fast rule, because you can get a lot of poor quality leads. So there's a few assumptions in that. But what I find is with businesses that are struggling is one of the questions I want to look at is, let's talk about your lead generation. Let's talk about your marketing. What are you doing with your marketing? Let me take a look at your collateral material. Let me take a look at your website. Let me look at your lead generation. Let me look at your lead capture. What are you doing in that regard? This is go. Go therefore. Okay? And it says, and make disciples. Now, go therefore is marketing. Make disciples is sales. It's lead conversion. A disciple must first be converted. I'm going to talk a lot more about that later, but I wanted just to give you a heads up that just in that verse, that passage in Matthew 28, verse 19 and 20, there are 7 major points for building your business. Starting with marketing, go therefore. In sales, make disciples. I want to tell you so much more, but I'm trying to keep this video short. So I'll probably do a series of these, but I want to give you that as a heads up right now. So you've got that to think about today. Drop me a comment. Let me know, because I'm putting this out there for you. I've decided, actually, believe it or not, based on my study in Ephesians 4 and in Matthew 28, I thought, my goodness, what it's saying is something that I can do and want to do and do much better than I have been doing. Has to do with customer engagement and serving them and so on. We'll teach that more in other videos, but I just want to put this out to you and say, have a blessed day, my friends. I hope you're having a great day. I am. It is a gorgeous day here in sunny Florida. What is it today? It's November something or other. Who knows? All I can tell you is Alabama won yesterday when they played. Who did they play yesterday? Some poor team from New Mexico. Poor guys. I think it was 59-3 or something. But anyway, that's it. Have a blessed day. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.